Hey guys, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train. Today I'm going to show you my weekly shopping trip and my menu plan for the week, and I had to go inside a grocery store. So this week I actually did not do Walmart grocery pickup. Aldi had a really good sale on butter, and I figured while I was there I may as well do my shopping. And let me tell you, it was very strange having to go and actually shop inside. I spent like 30 minutes inside the store. It was so strange. But as a result, I did get some impulse purchases, which happens sometimes. I was still under budget, so that's okay. So let's go over what we bought for the week. Well, here's my haul from Mr. Max Grocery Outlet. I'm actually proud of myself. I budgeted $20 to $25 and I made it at $18.82, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Let me show you what I got. I started out by buying this Bell & Evans uncured chicken franks. They looked pretty good. No nitrates or nitrites added. It's got some really good ingredients. Use them as hot dogs for next week, maybe. It looked pretty good. I also had to pick up more of these Wilshire smoked turkey breasts. You really can't beat $1 for the price on these for 7 ounces. So we ate some for dinner last week, and I wanted to buy a couple more maybe for this week or just to hold on to for later. I am obsessed with these Epic bars. The chicken sriracha is amazing, and for 75 cents, it's a really good snack on the go. And I saw these and I knew Allison would love them. The Smucker's Uncrustables, only 60 cents. So Allison likes to sometimes buy her lunch at school. And when she buys her lunches, it's peanut butter and jelly, which is the Uncrustables, actually. It's one of these, and string cheese, goldfish, and then like whatever veggie they have, and her milk. I figured I would buy her a few just as a treat every so often. I also bought some Bare Naked granola. This is the dark chocolate hazelnut butter. I think I'm going to have some yogurt and granola for breakfast next week. And I also bought Allison some Larabar Kids bars. This is the chocolate brownie. I don't think she's had this one yet. She's had the cinnamon and the mint brownie, I think, but not the chocolate brownie. And then for John, he found this cherry syrup. He can add this to like Coke to make his own cherry Coke. That's pretty cool. And then also some Crystal Light. This is the liquid, kind of like the Mio. And this one's the caffeine, the Tropical Paradise Punch. Not bad for $1. I also bought some Lance miniatures. These are just peanut butter sandwich crackers. I think it's the cheese cracker, but peanut butter filling. Allison is obsessed with crackers and peanut butter, so it'd be a good snack for her. Then also, this box was heavy, these protein boost. This is chocolate chip caramel. So like snack bars, $3 for only 12 of them. These are for John, but I think I'm going to try one because it looks pretty good. But yeah, all of this was only $18.82. Some of it we'll be using for dinner, breakfast, some lunches. Other stuff we'll just kind of hang on to for later. I had a pretty good Aldi haul this weekend. There were a few things at Aldi that was cheaper than Meijer this week, so I decided to do most of my shopping here instead. Let me show you everything that I got. I started with a box of salted caramel K-Cups. They looked amazing. They also had pumpkin spice, but I already have some at home, so I figured salted caramel would be really good. I was out of nutmeg, and Walmart had them for like $2 or $3. Aldi is $1.69. That wasn't too bad. I was also out of chili powder, so I bought some of that. I bought 2 cans of the Great Northern beans. I'm making soup with this later in the week. I bought a can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. I have another can in the pantry that I didn't use for the brownies I was supposed to make for myself last week. I'm going to use both of these cans to make chickpea curry for dinner. The diced tomatoes are going in the curry, I believe. I have a package of Italian dressing mix. I got some dark chocolate peppermint coffee creamer. It's the Aldi brand, and it looks really good. This is the kind that's made with the real milk and cream. John was out of coffee creamer, or almost out of it, so I got him some of that. Some more cottage cheese for snacks. Had to pick up a couple more eggs. I had some dark chocolate chips. We were totally out. Have some carrots I'm going to use in a few recipes. We're out of tub butter. I also bought 2 containers of non-fat Greek yogurt. I'm using some of it for breakfast. I'm making yogurt parfaits for me. And then part of it too, I'm making a recipe with some of it. Now, this is why I went to Aldi. Their butter was on sale for $1.99. I only got 3 this time because I already have 2 in the freezer, but I plan on doing a ton of baking this winter, so I needed to stock up. I also had some more milk, bought more grapes. They were only 85 cents a pound. Bought some zucchini I'm going to use, I think, as a side item. Had to pick up strawberries. Now they were a $2.49, which kind of makes me sad. They're no longer in season, but it's the only fruit Allison will eat, so I gotta keep buying it. Grabbed some pickles because we were out. Some more chicken bouillon cubes. Some broccoli I'm gonna roast as a side item. Bought some Granny Smith apples. I don't usually buy this brand, but they were $1.69 for 3 pounds, so I figured I would try it. Got some more hot sauce, grabbed some spinach for a recipe, grabbed some whole wheat spaghetti. I'm going to use that in a recipe as well. Grab some bananas, some bread. Allison, this girl, she hasn't been eating a whole lot for her lunches, so I figured I would buy a loaf of bread and just start making her some peanut butter and jelly. I figured she will at least eat that. I bought some cinnamon spice tea. They have some holiday brands or holiday types, and it looks pretty good. I figured John might appreciate that. I also bought some hummus I'll use as snacks, some cream cheese. I got some bagels from Panera from a friend a couple weeks ago. They're in the freezer right now, so I'll have those for breakfast. Now, one impulse buy that I had was this vintage cheddar cheese. I like the Irish kind of cheese. It's really good. I haven't tried this kind yet. I figure we will try it. And then I had to go to Meijer for stir-fry veggies and coconut milk. Aldi does not carry canned coconut milk, so I had to buy that there. And then the Aldi brand stir-fry veggies were 12 ounces for $1.79, but I knew I could get the 16 ounces at Meijer for the same price. So I just opted to wait and get it there instead. So all in all, that is not too shabby. I will be right back with the total. So my grand total for the week was $87.95, and it sounds like we're over budget, but we had an overage from the previous week that I just applied over to this week. We still have another $5 or $6 left in the grocery budget, so I might save that for a Sam's Club trip, or I might just save it to buy something else I may have forgotten over the week. So with all that being said, let me show you what's on the meal plan for this week. Okay, let's go over the meal plan for the week. Sunday is our small group and we're having a taco bar, so I volunteered to make the Spanish rice, and that's pretty easy. I'll just take some uncooked rice, put it in my rice cooker along with a can of diced tomatoes and like a chicken bouillon cube and some taco seasonings, cook it for a little bit, and it's done. Pretty easy. Monday is creamy Italian chicken. This recipe is so delicious. It uses the Greek yogurt, uses the Italian seasoning packet. I'm going to serve it over the whole wheat spaghetti and then some roasted broccoli to go with it. Tuesday, we're having a PTO meeting at school, and they are feeding us pizza, so I don't have to worry about cooking that day. That was pretty awesome. Wednesday is sausage, spinach, white bean soup. I've made this a few times. It makes a ton of soup, and it is so good. We're going to serve it with a loaf of bread from Panera. One of my friends gave me like a really huge sourdough loaf. I'm going to slice it and just serve that along with the soup. It's going to be super good. Thursday, we're having chicken burgers. I bought some of the Idell's chicken burgers from my grocery outlet store. We're having that on the pretzel buns that I also bought from that store. And I'm just going to serve some frozen veggies along with it. Friday is chickpea curry. And I've made this recipe a few times as well. I do it in the Instant Pot, and it is so good. It uses the canned coconut milk and the diced tomatoes. So I'll serve that over rice. And then I bought a bag of stir-fry veggies. So all of that will make a pretty big meal. And then Saturday is pancakes, and usually pancakes is code for this is just a backup meal in case we don't have any other leftovers. We'll probably end up making the pancakes though. So for breakfast this week, I bought a huge box of cinnamon rolls at Sam's Club a few weeks ago, like for Allison's birthday. And this box came with 4 cans of the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. I only made the one, so I'm going to make another one this week that Allison and John can eat off of. We also have a lot of bagels from Panera in the freezer. I just bought some cream cheese to go with it, so we'll have bagels and cream cheese. I bought a couple tubs of Greek yogurt, so I'll have a yogurt parfait with the granola I bought at the outlet store, and then I'm going to dice up some apples to put in there as well. And then lunch is always leftovers. I have random things in the cabinet that I'm going to give Allison for lunch. She has plenty of sandwich crackers. She has peanut butter and jelly. She'll be okay. And that is it for the week. If you like that meal planner I was using, you can find a link to it in the description below. You can also find links to all the recipes that I'm going to use as well. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can receive updates on whether I post new grocery hauls, new recipes, what I fed my kindergartner this week, or any other meal planning tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.